Hannah Montana movie vibes. Come on, hooked, lined, sinkered. Halara haul. Wow. Listen to me. It's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be my July cramming vlog. Hello. I was supposed to leave for work like 5 minutes ago, but we're introing this vlog because priorities. Y'all saw my stack. That is my very ambitious TBR, but the main priorities are my coffin covers challenge, which is my Patreon reading challenge that we do monthly. It's like you find something on the cover and you read that book. It's a whole thing. This month is to find a dessert on the cover, and I'm still reading When in Rome. This is like the third vlog I'm talking about it, but I think 2 of the 3 were Patreon only, so did I really talk about it? No, I'm just kidding. But it's so good. It's probably gonna be 5 stars. It's so fucking cute. I own 2 other Sarah Adams books and I'm so excited. But today I started An Excellent Host by Chelsea G. Summers. Story behind this. First of all, Chelsea G. Summers is the author of A Certain Hunger, which was on my top 10 of 2021, I think. Whenever it came out. It's still one of my favorite books of all time. And this is like a little short story. It's like 60 something pages. And they put it in print just for Indie Bookstore Day back in April of this year. And I had no idea they were doing that until a couple of my patrons got it. And I was like, what is going on? And so I tried ordering it like later in the day / the next morning. I tried ordering it 3 freaking times from 3 different bookstores from all over the US. My order kept getting canceled a few hours later, and it would just get my hopes up, and they kept selling out, and I was so devastated. And then Destiny is the name of my patron, but also Destiny brought the last copy to Destiny, who oh so kindly messaged me and was like, hey, my indie bookstore has 1 more copy. Do you want it? And I was like, dude, I'll pay you for shipping, I'll pay you for tax, I'll pay you extra for your time, please, yes. And she sent it to me. So I am so freaking happy that this is in my hands all the way from California. I started it. I am 22 pages in. It's so quick. I'm definitely finishing this today, obviously. I don't want to say too much because it's only like 60 something pages, but it's like set in New York, and we're alternating chapters between this guy named Shad, okay, and then this girl named Callista and like all her friends. They're out to get men. We don't know how yet, but if you've read A Certain Hunger, it's kind of the same vibes, but I'm not sure. It's weird because it's like the writing style of like what the vibes of this cover, right? It's like that type of writing style, like sophisticated, big vocabulary, whatever. And then they mention like OkCupid and iPhones, and it just like throws me off a little bit, but it's okay. There are so many good quotes. I'm annotating the living crap out of it, tabbing like every page, loving it so far. And then I also started Freyrin Beyond Journey's End Volume 3. I got the first 4 in the series. I don't know if the 4th one's the last one, probably not. This is a manga series. I got all 4 from the library for my 10k pages in 10 days challenge. Vlog will be linked down below. And these are like carryovers from that because I didn't get to them. The 3rd and 4th volume, I don't know if they're like just newly translated, but I heard about this from Cass, from Cassandra Lynn Reads. She loves it. It's a fantasy manga series and it's super cute, but I need to read them in this vlog because they are due at the library August 2nd, and I can't renew them because they're holds. That's the game plan for today. My audiobook is Luster by Raven Leilani. I started it like 2 days ago. Probably finish it today during my work day. All right, I really gotta go make my coffee, go to work. It's Friday. I'm excited for the weekend of doing not much. Oh, if you don't know what a cramming vlog is, it's basically the last week-ish or so of every month, and I just cram. It's pretty straightforward. We just read anything and everything as much as we can, as much as humanly possible, for the last few days of the month and get all my reading goals accomplished. Oh, which are my coffin covers challenge and, God, this is all over the place, and my nonfiction book, which is gonna be The 5 by Haley something. I have the audiobook for that, but I also have the physical copy, so I kind of want to annotate because it's true crime. I try to read 1 nonfiction a month, and I've been successful thus far for like the past 2 years. So that's the goal. I'll talk to y'all after work or something. Okay, bye! I just needed to close that door because this motherfucking book. 5 stars. 5 stars. I mean, I expected it, but it was just so good. So much in 50 something pages, because the last like 10 pages is the author's note, which is so worth the read. She basically says that it's essentially inspired by Taylor Swift. For this story to come from Taylor Swift, like it's just so it's kind of ironic, but also not really, because it's very much unhinged woman, vengeful vibes. It's Who's Afraid of Little Old Me meets, I hear someone coming. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. Clearly I'm a fake fan, but I'm not a fake fan of Chelsea G. Summers, my dudes. If you haven't read A Certain Hunger yet, that's way easier to acquire than this, because this was only for Indie Bookstore Day, like I said. But 5 stars, probably gonna make it on my top 10. Short books are just hitting this year, y'all. I'll try to do a fun fact later if I remember. I still have to think of something to do a fun fact for. If not, I'm sorry if I forget.
Hey.
Finished another book, another shorty patorty.
Like her. She's a shorty patorty.
We did our Unmuted and Unhinged Sprint book that we canceled earlier in the month. So if you're one of my vampies, here are our thoughts. Sorry they're not live like they usually are.
Yeah.
Because those are no longer a thing.
Wah wah.
Wah wah wah. My last 2 sprints are going to be August 1st and August 7th. Last sprints that I host. I'll maybe still pop in to some lives every now and then. Probably not often. Anyway, Cracking the Foundation by C.M. Guidrose. Guidrose. I gave it 4 stars.
I gave it 5.
Because of course he did.
Because I'm very easy to please.
I mean, it could have been a 5.
What knocked it off?
It's just not a 5-star favorite.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a cool idea.
I'm very tired. I took a nap, a power nap, and then I took a full shower, and I'm still fucking tired. I gave it a 4 because it wasn't the best. I did highlight a quote, though.
This is my second book that I read by this author. She's the author of It's Me, Charlie. And she says that this is her most violent book that she's written.
She told him herself.
Yeah, they
text.
Yeah, we're cool like that. But wow, yeah, there was a scene that made me cringe harder than most books that I've read.
Mm-hmm. Joey hates the word catheter.
Yeah, I do. Because it's just so, you get such a visual.
And there's no catheter in this.
Stop!
Book, but it was.
It's worse than a
catheter.
That.
Catheter.
Stop.
Catheter. The gory scenes were cool. I laughed a couple times.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know you're fucked in the head. But I do have a fun fact for this one. I'm giving up on the fun fact about an excellent host. She's in the past. Been there, done that. We're not going to think about her anymore, even though she was 5 stars. I love her. But fun fact about mouthwash. There was a scene about mouthwash in the beginning.
Yeah.
Did you know that mouthwash can last a couple of years if it's stored in a cool, dark place? But there is an expiration date, my dudes. They don't last forever. It's just like water bottles. People think water bottles are like immortal, and it's like that shit gets gross.
Especially if it's left in like a warm...
Yeah, because then the plastic bits,
yeah,
like the microplastics get in there. Anyway, there goes your fun fact.
Remix!
There she goes, 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 boom!
I don't know what that was. That was weird.
Sounded like a deranged rooster. On that note, that's just a little glimpse of our everyday lives.
This is just what we do.
Yep. I'm gonna continue reading volume 3, probably. Oh, I read more of When in Rome. I read a lot today. This will happen. This will all happen. Luster's pretty cool, too. There's a lot of sex. I think I said that the other day. Maybe it was a different vlog. I don't remember anymore. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna hate editing this. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll update y'all tomorrow.
Love you.
Bye. Here we are again, looking like shit. We're about to get bagels. I have my Carmilla gathering today, my last Carmilla gathering, because face-to-face interactions are no longer. Oh, and then I'm gonna hang out with Christine Snaps to film a video on her channel. I'm gonna be a guest for her Snap Snoops people watching thing. We're gonna people watch at a Barnes & Noble. I'm actually really excited. Hopefully I have a personality by then. I'm gonna get coffee. She's gonna get me an energy drink. It's gonna be a fun time. I do have an update, a reading update. Oh, I'm too lazy to grab it, but I finished Frieren. I think it's Frieren. It doesn't read like Freyren, because then it would have to be F-R-E-I-R-E-N, right? But it's F-R-I-E. But I was just going with what I've been hearing, so I think it's Frieren. I gave it 2 stars, but that's because my brain was not here, and that's definitely a me problem, but it was still a cute, fun time, and I'm definitely gonna read volume 4. But I was also really confused. There was like a little too much going on in that volume. I had 18 minutes this morning when I woke up before this returned. And so I was like, let me put this at 3 fucking times speed and just follow along and read as much as possible before it returned. And then it returned and then it kept playing. So I was like, oh, am I cheating the system right now? And then it stopped like 15 minutes later. But I still got a decent chunk in. I'm on page 238, still loving it. I've been reading this for way too fucking long. I don't even remember when I started this, but I'm gonna finish it because I'm loving it. It's probably gonna be 5 stars. Loving it, living it, laughing it. Hello, hello. Long time no talk, it feels like. I just got back from hanging out with Christine. We filmed a little Snap Snoops video. That video will probably go up before this one, so I'll link it down below. But basically we people watched at Barnes & Noble, like in the parking lot, and it was pretty fun. I'm gonna sit here and finish When in Rome. I read a little bit more, like 20 more pages during my Carmilla gathering, my last Carmilla gathering. I really like how the characters are revealing certain things about themselves. It's Grumpy Sunshine, so the guy is supposed to be the grumpy one, the girl's a sunshine. She's a celebrity, she's like is she a country singer or a pop singer? Something like that. She loves Audrey Hepburn, Roman Holiday. I haven't seen it. Let me know if I should. She loves that movie, so instead of going to like Rome, which is obviously more difficult, she wanted to just take a road trip to like the closest place that is called Rome, and that's Rome, Kentucky. So she goes to this small town. Her car breaks down, of course, right in front of this guy, Noah's house. You know, he's all like standoffish and whatever. And he's like all grumpy and stuff, and obviously he softens up to her and blah, blah, blah. And then we find out things about his past and why he's like sworn off love, and things about his family and his like triggers and traumas. He owns this pie shop even though he hates pie, and we meet like his sisters. Shit goes down where he has to like take care of her, and it was cute. And then she had to take care of him, and it's just such a cute dynamic. I'm surprised it took me this long to say like a full big picture synopsis situation, so sorry about that, but definitely like one of the most perfect rom-com vibes set in a small town that I've read. Probably one of my favorite romances so far, and I have a feeling I'm gonna love this author as a whole, and I'm excited to read more. If you like the Hannah Montana movie, definitely check this one out because it's like the same situation. She's like a big celebrity, a pop singer, you know, and she goes into the small town. There aren't horses in this one, but it's a cute, fun time. There's this lady named Mabel. She's my favorite character. Every character is just so wholesome, lovable, and I think I'm at the conflict part of it where they're kind of just like freaking out because obviously it can't stay like this forever because she was just here for like a visit and it's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm almost done. 50 pages left. We're gonna get cracking. I'm not leaving this bed until I finish this book. My parents are gonna come over for dinner because Joey's gonna make dinner in 2.5 hours, so that should be fun. Oh, I got these PJs in the mail. I saw like the American Eagle Snoopy PJs, the fall like Halloween ones that are trending, and I was like, okay, everyone has those. Let me be different. But also the color that I wanted sold out. Then I saw these and I was like, okay, Care Bears, and it's the softest. I forgot how I used to work at American Eagle. I forgot how soft these can get. It's like the plush line. If you know, you know. They're Care Bears with a jack-o'-lantern in the stomach. Don't know if he has a name or anything, but he's dressed as a vampire, a witch, and then he has like a trick-or-treat bucket. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna be living in these. That's all. Talk to y'all when I'm done. I finished it. 5 stars. Such Hannah Montana movie vibes, especially towards the end. Loved it. I loved the character realizations about themselves, about each other, the way it like rounded out at the end. So good. One of my favorite romances of all time. Abso-fucking-lutely. I love the ending. There was a little twisty twist in there that was kind of intense, but yeah, very much Hannah Montana vibes. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Also wanted to share that one of my fellow vamps, Veronica, gifted me The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller, and I loved The Daughter of the Pirate King duology, and I still have to read Vengeance of the Pirate Queen, which I've owned since it came out. Veronica said, belated happy birthday, Jan, and happy 10K. Sorry this is late. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Like, how freaking sweet. Really excited to throw it back to this eventually. I love this cover. It's just like your classic dagger on a cover YA fantasy, you know? I have no idea what it's about. I did at one point, I'm sure. It's a short fantasy, and I believe it's not too long of a series. I have no idea what I'm gonna read next. I have some current reads that I could try to finish finish. Like I have Luster by Raven Leilani, I have Smoke by Ellen Hopkins, which would probably be the quickest. I don't feel like reading Frieren. It is Frieren. I confirmed with one of my patrons, Destiny, who is watching the anime. I don't really want to read that right now. I might read that tomorrow, but I still feel like physically reading. Ooh, I think I might restart An Academy for Liars by Alexis Henderson. I think that's the move because it's the longest book on this TBR. But I do kind of want to read Luster and finish it so I can start the audiobook for the 5 because I don't like reading more than one audiobook at a time, and I need to get my nonfiction into this month. I actually did read a nonfiction. I forgot. I read I Am Not Your Final Girl, which is poetry, and I consider most poetry nonfiction because it is, you know, based on experience one way or another. If I don't finish the 5, at least I did technically read a nonfiction during the 10K in 10 days challenge, but I do want to definitely read the 5 at some point, at least start it, especially because I took a poll on Patreon for what my nonfiction for July should be. Actually, I might edit a little bit. I should edit. I still need to edit my buddy read vlog for middle of the night that I did with Joey, and that shouldn't take too long. I don't think it's too much footage. I also have to work on my bullet journal, and I'm gonna make it cowgirl themed because one of my subscribers, Deja, sent me a sticker pack, a Yeehaw sticker pack. So that's my theme for next month. It was supposed to be my theme for this month, but I forgot I was gonna make my theme Summerween, and obviously can't move Summerween, but I moved the cowgirl theme to next month. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off now because of reasons. Hi, I forgot to do a fun fact. I'm gonna do it on pancakes because I know he runs a pie shop, but I've done pie at least 2 other times for fun facts, and pancakes were like this running thing because she sucked at making them and it was like a whole thing. I feel like I do this fact a lot, like the world's largest whatever, but like this is wild. The world's largest pancake was 49 feet in diameter, 49 feet, and weighed 6,614 pounds. That's insane. Pounds.
It's a lot of cake.
And it was cooked the year Joey was born.
The best year of all.
Celebrity chef Aldo Zilli set the record for the highest pancake toss. Wait, that's even funner. Not funner. The highest pancake toss at 31 feet and 1 inch. Oh, it converted it for you non-USers. 9.47 meters.
It's a lot of meters.
31 feet?
That's high.
How the fuck do you toss anything that high?
That's like 3 basketball hoops.
That's wild.
Americans will measure anything except for the metric system.
Do you know Hello Kitty is 5 apples tall? Anyway.
Now that's a fun fact.
Christine was like, did you know Hello Kitty is a little girl, not a cat? And I was like, she has whiskers and ears. What the fuck you mean? And I Googled it, and yeah, I learned she's 5 apples tall and 3 apples heavy.
Tiny.
Yeah, like me. Okay, that's all. I'm going back to editing. I have about 35 minutes left to edit, so that's pretty cool. I just started editing this vlog yesterday. This is not the middle of the night vlog. I didn't have the shit imported yet, so I don't know. Y'all don't care. I gotta take my birth control. Bye. Hi, this lighting is atrocious, but I just dropped my camera, so what better way to update the vlog than to test if it still works, you know? Joey and I just got back from the gym. I've been rearranging my bookshelves all morning. It's currently 1 o'clock. I gotta go live with Katie to discuss horror movie for our Patreons, but I've just been like, I'm not doing a video on it, okay? Sorry to disappoint, but I am just like trying to move my books that I've read in one kind of area. Like I've decided I'm gonna put everything that I've read like on the top shelves, but still remain color coordinated as much as I can because it'll drive me nuts if things aren't color coordinated. The only part of my shelves that I'm okay with not being color coordinated is my book of the month shelves, just because they're all the same size and that satisfies me. So that's what I've been doing. I've been listening to Luster by Raven Leilani as I was doing so. Joey wanted to go to the gym, so I went with him. We did upper body and it was a good time. Endorphins are endorphining. I'm gonna hop on this live show and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll probably finish Luster today because I'm not done with my bookshelves. I was done and then I was like, I'm gonna do it all over again. Hello, happy Monday. It's raining, it's gloomy. I wish I were at home reading. I got to work pretty early, so I figured I would update. Read more of An Academy for Liars, 58, chapter 7. So obviously this is an arc, but basically it's just your classic dark academia with magic so far. The magic hasn't fully been revealed, explained. We start out the book at this like engagement party, and then our main character gets writes the classic letter inviting her to this academy, and she just goes. She just makes this like hours long drive to this school, and she has no idea. Like, she's like, I didn't even apply. But like, my question is, I would immediately be like, that's a scam. Why would I drive so many hours? Like, she didn't do a lot of like confirmation processes. Like, I would have called multiple things as much as I could, or just like not go. But of course, we have to drive the plot. So she goes, and there are these like tests that she has to take before officially being accepted. There's a written one, there's like an initial one, and then there is an expressive one, is what they called it, and that one involves magic. Their acceptance process is just so weird so far. I don't know, but I'm loving the writing. Alexis Henderson is a very talented writer. I'm excited to get this back into the book sleeve. It's not fucking doing that for me. I'm excited to make a dent into that because it's a big book. I'm scared I won't finish it before the month is over because it's currently the 29th. I cannot believe it's still July. I don't know about y'all, but this month has been dragging so much ass. I don't understand. It literally feels longer than January. January usually feels like the longest month for me. I think today I'm definitely going to finish Freerin Volume 4 so I can return it. I brought it with me, so I'll probably read it during my breaks so I can just return it and get one more book into this vlog. Did I tell y'all I finished Luster last night? I don't think I did. I think the last time I updated was before the live show with Katie. I finished Luster while I was rearranging my bookshelves, which is not done yet. I figured I would film my July book haul, my July wrap up first before finalizing things so I can like put everything away at once, you know, instead of having to rearrange again. Anyway, I finished Luster and I gave it 3 stars, but I'm keeping it on my shelves because I think that's one that would benefit from a physical reread. Like, the audiobook narrator I didn't have a problem with. She was a little bit monotonous, but I don't think the audiobook did the really good writing any justice. Not any justice, but like the justice it deserved. Like, I feel like the writing was way too good for me to just like be distracted while listening to it, but it had a lot of good commentary. It was definitely really chaotic. Our main character was, I don't know if unhinged is really the right word. She was just like lost and messy. I mean, like, aren't we all? But she went through a lot of things with men. The N-word is said a couple times. A lot of racism took place throughout this. It is a story about a black woman and her experiences in like the workforce and again with men. I think there were some family things. I don't have a fun fact for that one, sorry. I gotta go to work though.
Good morning. I got up at like 5:30. Last night I started all these books. We went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine and it was really good. It was funny, entertaining, but now I have so many current reads again. This makes like a routine now. Yay.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night? And what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights.
Hey, we're back in my car. I've been listening to Little Eyes by Samantha Schweblin. I kind of get what's going on. There are these things called Kentuckis. They kind of remind me of Furbies, but they have like a camera and something attached to it. Like there's a tablet that goes with it, I think. Or am I making that up? I don't know, but they're kind of creepy. And some of them talk. Some of them like walk towards their chargers. It is a really weird story. At first I thought it was a story collection, but it's not. It's just we're following different characters. They all revolve around this Kentucky apparently. I think I'm on like the 3rd or 4th POV. I get it now, kind of. I also read 100 pages of Freerin this morning, and then I worked on getting a video up. This one's pretty good. I laughed a couple times actually. There's this new character, that old man character. There's an old man in there who disguises himself as an old man, but like he has super strength and all these powers, so he's funny. He's cool. Oh, I read more of An Academy for Liars. It's starting to read really quickly, and I think a lot of it is because the font is really nice to look at, and also the arc feels feels nice in my hands. I feel like there's a lot more dialogue now that we're like at Drayton College or whatever. I just can't wait to learn more about the magic because I'm not quite sure why our main character is so important. Like there are so many exceptions around her to certain rules of the school. And I'm not sure what people are capable of yet in this book. I brought coffee with me. This is the most summer jam, most alternative thing. It's my Yeehaw glass. I'm too lazy to take it out, but I have this Java sock on it. It has bats and it's super cute. I'm supposed to go to a concert tonight with Laura and I'm still debating on wanting to go or if I should just say fuck it. The ticket was $45. We plan to go in like March. And this is why I don't make super advanced plans. Like I literally need to make plans the day before or a couple days before max. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna be in the mood. This is why I don't travel a lot, because flying wise, it just takes so much more planning than like a quick road trip, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go to work. Bye. Hello again. Super quickly. I'm in the office. No one's up here, so I figured I'd update. I finished Free Run Volume 4 during one of my breaks. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. So it's really a mixed bag, this series so far has been. I don't know what that sentence was. Old Man Bowl really did it for this one. And that ending really made things interesting. They're starting this like exam and they're getting put into teams of 3. It seems like some people are gonna cause trouble for said teams. I like this one. I had a fun time. And it's set in the winter, so it kind of made me miss snow. One of the very few times in my life that I've missed snow because it's so freaking hot outside. Art style's impeccable. I don't know if the 5th one is translated yet. I didn't see it at my library. I only saw the first 4 volumes and they were in the new section, so I'm wondering if it's even available in English yet. But if it is, bet your bottom dollar I will continue the series. I don't know how many there are supposed to be, but I'm down to finish it because Free Run is so cute and this little motley crew of people going on this adventure is a super cute time. It's like a found family situation that I'm actually enjoying, question mark. I'm actually gonna go to Barnes & Noble during my lunch break so I can pick up Beneath These Cursed Stars by Lexi Ryan. I've been checking in the past like week a couple times. Joey and I just went yesterday after seeing Deadpool and Wolverine. We just popped in there for literally 4 minutes to see if they put it out early, and it was like 20 minutes before closing, and I was like, surely, possibly, it'll be like on a cart somewhere and they're like preparing for the next day since it's release day. But no, they're really strict on that SOS thing, which is, I think, what's it called again? Lisa, help. Lisa's one of my vamps who works at Barnes & Noble, and I ask her which books is it strict on sale where they can't put anything out early? I don't know, sometimes they probably mess up every now and then. I don't know, who knows? But I'm gonna do that, grab some food. I am hangry. My stomach has been growling all day. I got it, but from half-price books instead because saving money around here. Just got back from the gym and I have some updates. First of all, end of last month I took a Patreon poll for them to vote on what my nonfiction book for this month should be, and then I read I Am Not Your Final Girl instead of The 5, which is what they voted on. I started The 5, but I don't like the audiobook by itself. I need to follow along with it. The way the narrator speaks is just too monotonous for me to focus. So, I don't know, some people are weird about considering poetry as nonfiction. I don't know. I consider it nonfiction because it's in the nonfiction section of the library, and like most poetry is based on personal experiences, so I usually count it as nonfiction. But since I still have a little bit of time, I was like, let me find another nonfiction book. And you know when like something just calls to you, you like see it once in the store or on like an Amazon suggestion or something like that, just like briefly, and then you don't think anything of it, and then you look back on it randomly because your gut just tells you to, and then you start reading it, and then it's like the best thing that's ever happened to you. That happened to me. Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. Never heard of this author. I saw it on Kindle Unlimited as like a recommended for you. It's a nonfiction. It's like self-help, female empowerment type of thing. And then I saw it at Barnes & Noble when I went with Christine and we just browsed around, and I looked at it, briefly flipped through it, put it back on the shelf. And then today I saw a Bookstagram post about like books that women should read in their 20s when they're figuring shit out or something like that. This book wasn't on that list, but there was a book cover that reminded me of Women Don't Owe You Pretty. So then finally I looked on Hoopla and Women Don't Owe You Pretty was on there. It's only a less than 4-hour audiobook, so I was like, hell yeah, that's the one. And then I started listening to it and I was like, hell yeah, that's the one. It hit like immediately. The introduction, all the things. I listened to it on my drive home and I've never been more focused on an audiobook. Like I turned that volume up to like 30 and I was like all ears, just like fully engaged with this book, and I was like, I need a physical copy. So at a red light, I know, don't do this at home, kids, but at a red light, I bought it on Pango. I was like, I need this because it's going on my top nonfiction books of all time. I was only like 20% into it, probably not even. I was like, yeah, I need it to hold up. I need it to highlight. I need it to be on my shelves and look back on, because there are so many things that I just needed to hear from an outside voice, you know, like an outside source. That's not friends or family. That's not my own head. That's not any type of biased opinion. All these things about like boundaries, toxicity. It talks about social media, cutting people off that don't serve you, which like most of these things I knew, right? But like it was worded in a way that really fucking impacted me. I don't know, y'all. If there's gonna be a nonfiction book that makes it to my top 10, it's gonna be this one. And it's like self-help, but not like, I mean, it is a little bit preachy, but it's helpful preachy, at least for me, because it's coming at the perfect time in my life where I'm like setting all these boundaries, you know, trying to avoid parasocial relationships, making changes to my channel and like not going live, keeping things more private, distancing myself from people that have wronged me in the past or just like don't align with my personality right now or like my personal growth. So everything has just been aligning, and this book has just like validated so many things for me, and I'm just so excited to have tomorrow off and like deep clean or something, or just do a bunch of chores so I can finish this goddamn book. I don't know what's in it that's different from everything else I've been hearing, but I'm 45% through. There's a chapter called You Are the Love of Your Own Life, which I've heard before, but like the way she breaks it down and her voice, I don't know. I can't wait to highlight the shit out of this book. And this is definitely 100% a book that I will go back to and reread, re-look at the quotes, my highlights, my tabs. There are very few nonfiction books that I will do that with. This one, Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, We Were Dreamers by Simu Liu. That's my big epiphany of an update. Literally right after the gym, I washed my hands because my hands get icky after the gym. Wash your hands after the gym, y'all. It's gross. As promised, I immediately started Beneath These Cursed Stars. I just blindly went into this. This was an auto-buy author for me because I loved These Hollow Vows and These Twisted Bonds. 6 pages in, already loving the writing, and then I was like, hold on, she has a what now? So then I look at the synopsis. Apparently it's known that this girl has like a kiss of death. The first line is, the male I came to kill is drunk when I find him, is the first line. Like, come on, hooked, lined, sinkered. She's walking around with this ring that disguises her, like no one recognizes her face. What is that called? A glamour type of ring? But then it also gives her the kiss of death. And I was like, what? And then eventually we're gonna meet this girl Felicity, who's a shapeshifter. They're trying to like defeat this evil king Mortius because he resurrects. It just sounds so intense. Our main character Jazelyn teams up with handsome Kendrick. Felicity sets out to get closer to the wild fae king Misha. Hold on, this next line. Kendrick helps Jazelyn feel something other than anger for the first time in 3 years. And Misha makes Felicity wish for a world where she's free to be her true self. And this is gorgeous. Look at the back. I'm already obsessed with them. I haven't even met everyone yet. I'm excited. I love reading again. Hi, I have my naked face on. It's my day off. Got lots to do. Massive to-do list as usual on Wednesdays. I'm about to start my laundry, go to the gym, and we'll go from there. I have to return some Amazon stuff. I have to film a bunch of shit. Full Moon Readathon starts tomorrow, so got some prepping to do for that. A friend's also visiting in like 2 weeks, so that's gonna be fun. So I'm prepping for that kind of. I have to work on my bullet journal. It's gonna be cowgirl themed. Thank you, Deja, for these stickers. And then obviously reading. I'm all caught up on editing for once. I think I'm gonna edit one of my Patreon videos, my spoiler-filled vlog for a horror movie by Paul Tremblay, so I can get that scheduled out on Patreon so I don't have to worry about it. But that's only like 30 minutes of footage, so that should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere today other than to return the Amazon stuff at the UPS store. Got a lot to do around here. Got a lot of reading to do. I've been trying to finish Smoke by Ellen Hopkins. I started that like right after the 10K in 10 days challenge, the beginning of the month. I also definitely want to finish Women Don't Owe You Pretty on audio while I do my stuff. I think those two are the 2 books I want to try to finish. Maybe Little Eyes by Samantha Schweblin as well. I think I've decided that next year I'm not going to do these monthly goals. I think the only things I'm going to do next year are my 12 by 12, like 12 recs by 12 patrons, 25 for 2025, because those are just fun lists to work on all throughout the year and chip away at. Full Moon Book Club, Coffin Covers Challenge, which is also on Patreon, or Lair Bloody Read. And I think that's it. I think I'm at the point where I would read nonfiction on my own volition without the goal attached to it, so I don't need that. Everything else just kind of stresses me out. So we're just gonna avoid as much stress as possible. Who knows, I might even start that like next month. We'll see. Smoke by Ellen Hopkins. It's the, here, let me go get it. It's the sequel to Burned, which I read during the 10K in 10 Days challenge. I'm 346 pages in. Literally have that much left. It's a book told in verse. If you were unaware of Ellen Hopkins' books, they're very depressing, every single one of them. And this is the second book in a duology. If you watched my 10K vlog, I didn't realize that all her books weren't just one big series, because they're all like the same format, the same length, the same covers, but they're divided into like duologies and trilogies, and some of them are standalones. So since this is a duology, I'm not going to DNF it. It's not as good as the first one. Burned, I almost cried. I'm just going to finish this up so I don't bring it into August and I can return it to the library. I'm so excited for August. I'm hoping it's a good fucking month. I hope Full Moon Readathon kicks it off with good vibes, because Joey and I have yet to have one good full month this year. Some shit always hits the fan. It's not just like one bad thing, okay? I can handle minor inconveniences, but the shit we've been through this year, it's literally like when it rains it pours type shit every single month, and it hasn't stopped, and I need August to make it stop. So we're gonna channel good vibes for all that. I'm gonna film a Halara haul, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in seeing all the new pieces they sent me. And I have to film my July book haul. It's getting out of hand and I want to just put it in shelves and not look at it on my floor anymore. So those are the two. Hopefully this weekend I can film my July wrap up, because I'm also sick of seeing these books and I just want to unhaul some of them. Anyway, long ass clip. The lighting is changing for some reason. I don't know why I'm like glowing in not a good way, but I think I'm just stalling. So I'm gonna go get shit done and I'll talk to y'all later. Back from the gym. I did put some makeup on just for this partnership clip because I didn't want to look all crusty and gross. But hi, we're back for another Halara haul. I'm literally wearing them right now. This is from the first couple times they sent me stuff. This is the one with the ruched butt. And this is one of my favorite sports bras by them. I think it is my favorite one. I have this in 3 colors. I believe it's the In My Feels sports bra, and the back looks like this. It's just so flattering the way the straps get thinner like that. It just makes me feel great. Just letting y'all know that I do wear them on a regular basis. They're like the only workout clothes that I wear nowadays. I just did my laundry. I have a bunch of stuff in my dirty laundry because I wear them all the time. I don't know what else to say to convince y'all to try them out. Not only do they have workout clothes, but they have just casual like athleisure, like everyday type of wear. But then they also have like work clothes. Like I have these like nice almost dress pants looking things, but they're like flowy pants and I've worn them to work. They have flannels in the colder months. They have some jackets. Everything's cute over there and everything's so flattering and great quality. They have this like buttery matte feel in their leggings. Like you can just tell it's good quality. It's not gonna fall apart. It's not gonna start like pilling in the wash. I always reach for my Halara stuff when I go to the gym. My poor other ones just like have to wait their turn, you know? Here's the haul. Oh, one already fell. Bunch of stuff in here. We're gonna do a try on portion. If you're interested in any of these pieces, I do have a discount code. It's JAN15 for 15% off all full priced items on halara.com. I'll have all the information down below, and thank you so much to Halara for working with me once again. I'm so excited to try all these pieces. I'll be back with the first item. Oh yeah, hi, I forgot to mention they also have dresses that always fit so nicely, and I always try to go out of my comfort zone when I choose dresses, and this is definitely out of my comfort zone. It's this like velvet brown. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I would totally wear this to like a holiday party. I'll probably wear like a crisscross bralette that I have if I can find it. See if I could show y'all the length of it. But yeah, so cute. Got a nice V, got some spinach, some ruffles. Love this. All the item names with the sizes that I got will be down below as well. Most of these things I believe I got in an extra small. Here's the first item. Love it. It's comfy. It's flowy with some gold jewelry. a fit. Okay, I was kind of nervous about how this color would look on me because I wasn't sure with my skin tone. I don't know, but I love it. So here's the back of it. The crisscross detail. I believe I have this top in a bright pink as well. Again, so flattering with the straps that get skinnier as you go up. It's padded and it's the perfect crop and it just like holds everything in, you know? I also threw on these pants. They're not the material that I expected, honestly. It's like slinkier. I don't know how to explain it. Like silkier. Obviously I wouldn't wear it with this top, but they're like flowy checkered work pants. I would wear these to work. I just need to wear heels because I am a little too short for them, but they should be fine. I do kind of like it with this color, but like the crisscross on the back makes it obvious it's a sports bra. I do wish it had pockets or something, but they're super stretchy. They're comfy. You can get away with it at work, like I said, without being uncomfortable, and you still look like a boss babe. Oh my god, I totally forgot I got these. Oh, love these. These might be one of my favorite items from this haul. I love these. They're corduroy. Oh my god, I'm gonna wear these like tomorrow. Wow. They're so comfy and they cinch at the bottom, so they're not too long on me. Oh, I need these in another color. I'm gonna try to get these in black next time. Oh, I could style these so many different ways. Oh my god. It's perfect. Pants are so hard to find. Y'all know the struggle of like finding the perfect, flattering, not too tight, not too loose pants. This is probably my favorite in the haul, and I'm not even halfway done yet. I forgot I chose this too. Look at this. It's a padded, it's a term bustier, like a bustier top. It's black. It's like a soft denim material. This is so cute. Wow. I freaking love Halara, y'all. You have no idea. Well, you could have an idea if you use my code. Oh my gosh. I love this too. See what I mean? They have like such a variety of items. I'm gonna show you a sports bra next because we've been doing a lot of like workwear / going out wear. Not that I go out, but you know, I'm not gonna be able to get over these pants. I'm obsessed. Okay, here's another black sports bra because you can never have too many, but I really like the cut of this and how it goes in like a V, but like a curvy V, if that makes sense. And again with the skinny straps, and the back is just like a tank top, and again it's padded. It's perfect. Love it. Okay, I didn't think this through when I chose these because they're white shorts with spandex underneath. I'll probably just wear these either to sleep or to like go on my hot girl walks / runs. As soon as I sit on a dirty ass bench, you know, not dirty ass because we clean them before and after use, but like sometimes when I like put my dumbbells on my lap before I lift, these are gonna get destroyed. So I need to be careful with these, but I love the spandex underneath. So comfy. These are good running shorts for sure. Love it. I love a black and white moment. Cute. I think I have these in red and orange as well. That's what they sent me last time. And again, that buttery feel. All right, here's another top that I have multiple colors of. I have it in like a muted blue and I loved it. And I was like, let me get like 3 more. And I think there's a couple more in this haul. It's like this burnt orange. It's just your classic tank top, but it's so flattering. It fits perfectly. Again, padding, cropped perfectly. I literally couldn't ask for more. I love this. I want it in every color. This, the In My Feel sports bra, and the one that I got in mustard yellow, they're all perfect. And I feel like so good, so confident, so ready to work out in them, or just like chill. I'll probably just chill in these, but I could work out in them as well. They are like a sports bra type of material. I feel like an orange creamsicle. Oh look, I also got it in this like off-white sandy color. I'm not even gonna try it on because it's the exact same top. I love how these are always a surprise for me because I don't remember what I chose. Oh, and in black. I'm gonna use this so often. I'm so excited. I have 4 colors now. This is beautiful. I also got those same shorts in black. I like the black ones, of course. Wow, this is a moment. This is a Halloween vibe. Love it. Listen to me. Y'all are not ready for these dresses. The last 2 items are 2 black dresses. Y'all aren't ready because I wasn't ready. Look, first of all, crisscross on the back. Crisscross. And then, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh! Stop! That is the cutest thing. I almost got this in a skirt and I was like, oh my god, it comes in a dress. Even better because I rarely wear skirts, but like the skirt part of the dress, it's like bam! Oh, that was my knee crack. Did you hear? My favorite country line dancer has a skirt that has this. I don't know if she got it from Halara, but it looked exactly like it. And then I found the dress. I'm obsessed. My god. I don't even know how to act in this dress, y'all. Like, I thought the other one was good with the sleeves from the last haul. I mean, love that too. Their dresses are just so unique. Wow. Like, I feel hot in this dress. Like, that is so cute. I'm about to take selfies before I show y'all the last dress. Sorry. Pause. Do y'all see this right now? Do y'all see this? And there's a slit. There's a freaking slit. No, this is not real. This dress is insane. Are you freaking kidding? When am I gonna wear this? I have no idea. Do y'all have a red carpet for me to walk on? Because this is that type of dress. Are you actually serious, Halara? This is incredible. And it's not too long for my height. Like, what? I mean, I'm sure it's supposed to go up higher for normal size people, but what? How is this? I really thought this would look so bad on me, but I was like, shot in the dark, let's do it, let's try it. I love that. Every time I do these Halara hauls, these Halaras, there are always pieces, at least one, that really just surprise me. And this is one of them. This, those corduroy pants, that previous dress. Oh, I also forgot about this piece. Compared to this dress, it looks lame, but it's really gonna be so useful because it's a navy blue tank top and I could just work out in it. And it's like tight in the neck, kind of. So it's not like flying everywhere. Fits really nicely. Yes, back to this dress. I need to sit down. Well, that is everything. Thank you so much, Halara, for sending me basically a new wardrobe once again. I loved everything. Literally everything. Like, there were so many photo ops with the dress, with the corduroy pants, with the velvet dress, with these dresses. I need to start leaving the house. I hope y'all enjoyed that haul. I'll get back to books very soon, I promise. I'll check back in when I read some things. Thank you so much, Halara. I cannot get over everything they have on their website. Use that code, y'all. It's worth it. Talk to you later. Long time no talk, kind of. It's been a few hours. I have been working on this bullet journal. Did quite a bit. I filmed my July book haul. I was drained afterwards, got food, and then Cammie and I were streaming and watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. We have one episode left. I don't know what it is about that freaking show, man. I don't even like things set in the summer, but that show has me by the fucking throat and I can't figure it out. I haven't read much and I don't think I'm gonna finish another book today. I mean, I might finish Women Don't Owe You Pretty because I have like 56 minutes left of it. I don't know what to do. I want to read An Academy for Liars, I think. Maybe I'm just not in the reading mood. It's just like an awkward, like this last day of the month is so stressful because I'm like, I just want my goals to be done. Like, I just want August to start. Like, my goals are all pretty much done. Nonfiction, I'll finish Women Don't Owe You Pretty. It'll be okay. Because then I'm thinking of the BIPOC author ratio, but I know I've exceeded the 50-50 for some months, so at the end of the year, it should even out eventually. I'm just looking at my stack of books that I'm currently reading. I'm stressed. I read some more of Little Eyes. It says I have like 2.5 hours left of the audiobook, but I've only read like 40 something pages. I don't know. But it's like 3:30 now. Feels like a long time has passed. Okay, I'm just rambling. Hi, I'm here to end the vlog. I did some spontaneous sprints with Katie publicly. Don't know who that was. I was feeling social, so I don't know who I was there. A very productive day. Did I shower yet? I definitely did. I changed my outfit, so yes, I showered. Oh my god, Jan. I did finish Women Don't Owe You Pretty. Gave it 5 stars. It was everything I needed and more at the moment. It talked a lot about making yourself aware about what you're doing for the male gaze versus what you're doing for yourself, what you should be doing for yourself as a woman. It talked about obviously like self-love, dating yourself, making yourself the love of your own life, and then it also talks about queerness, like I said, boundaries, social media. There's a lot packed in this little book. I think it was very well done. It was a really good mix of anecdotes versus advice. It's definitely heavier on the advice, but she does share certain things that really help drive some of her points home. I can't wait to get my physical copy and write down a bunch of those quotes, put them on sticky notes as reminders for myself. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I'm glad I snuck in one more nonfiction book. Yeah, in this vlog I read, let's see if I can remember, Women Don't Owe You Pretty, Freerin Volume 4, Luster, An Excellent Host, A Crack in the Foundation, and I feel like there's one more book. I don't know, so either 5 or 6 books in this vlog. Pretty satisfied with that. It's really hard to pick my best book of the month too. I feel like out of like, how many books did I read? Like 43 or something? I feel like Women Don't Owe You Pretty was genuinely my best book. I mean, I had a few 5 stars like Open Throat, Tomie was a reread, An Excellent Host. They all have that O in it, like When in Rome. Kind of weird. All of those are 5 stars, but I don't know if they're like best of the month in comparison to how much Women Don't Owe You Pretty hit me. Let's see, what should we put? Oh, When in Rome was the 6th book. Oh my god, stupid. Okay, well, When in Rome was really good, so put a pie emoji in the comments down below. There should be a pie emoji, right? a pie or any dessert, whatever, to represent when in Rome, because I really enjoyed that one. One of my new all-time favorite romances. Glad I finally finished it. This is like the 4th vlog I've talked about that book. I promise it's over. I'm done. Let me know if you've read any of these books and or your thoughts on them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to do some self-care. Hope you had a 5-star day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!